Good morning. Welcome to Sandra P's Gen Extra. Good morning. I just wanted to say good morning. I will see those of you that choose to join dropping extra sassy tea talk later tonight, maybe around 7:45 Eastern. And we are going to do our full recap for Real Housewives of Atlanta, the latest episode. But I wanted to laugh this morning with some Peacock related, Bravo related fun items. So here, I'm just going to share this with you. I got a big laugh over this. This is Nene's show, and we have the babies reenacting it. So if I don't get to come back in, because I'm going to play a few clips, I will speak to you later. And thank you so much for joining Sandra P's Gen Extra.
And I'm assuming she casted Big Bad Cadillac.
Yeah. Okay. So Big Bad Cadillac, not Big Bad Cadillac.
Big Bad Cadillac.
I said it wrong. So we're talking about Lunny. I've actually done a lot of work with Lunny. I recently did the Oscars with Lunny. God. So I also had
she had kitten heels on.
I had ladies.
Did she have kitten heels on?
I can't remember, but I did Ladies Night Out in comedy, and she was on that show as well.
Was she easy to work with?
I just hosted, and Greg kind of like helped, yeah.
She wanted to go on last.
She went on last. Yeah, she closed the show, if I make no mistake. She did close the show. I actually hosted the show, so I went in between every artist, as the host. I brought each artist to the stage. Mm-hmm. So like working on Housewives, when I'm working with all of these different personalities, we don't always get along. How was it with the rest of the girls that over for real?
Jenny Ma.
That is TJ's Love Lady over on TikTok. Did you see baby Tamar's wig? It was the same as Big Tamar, I'll call her, even though she's not big. She's big compared to the baby. So it's the same as Tamar's wig. And baby Nene just as shady. The red suit was immaculate. That is exactly what Nene had on. So thank you for laughing with me. I'm going to try to find a few more. One moment.
Okay, they say you fall out with everybody. Okay,
that's a lot.
Okay, you and Candy, what's your problem?
Candy, if you're watching it, and we know you're watching. The thing is this, we don't have an issue with you. We're not jealous of you. We actually celebrate your success. No, seriously, but you got to be a better person. And the reason why you got to be a better person is because it's not fair to the people who have been following our careers, knowing that you are doing things behind the scenes. No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Because we like you, we cheerlead for you, y'all got black love, we're happy for you. It has nothing to do with that. But for you to deliberately use the public's opinion, that's not right. I apologize to that girl in that conversation 15 times.
I would love to sit down with Candy. Would you sit down with Lonnie? Okay, they say you fall out with everybody. Okay,
that's a lot.
Okay, you and Candy, what's your problem?
Candy, if you're watching it, and we know you're watching. The thing is this, we don't have an issue with you. We're not jealous of you.
Y'all, that is so funny. Baby Tamar and baby Nene. That made me laugh so much because I don't know who does that and how they do the mouths and all of that. But the little suits that they had on, Nene's little red suit, that's exactly what she had on. Tamar's leopard print, the wigs, everything was amazing. And I will be candid, I haven't watched the entire Nene Tamar interview yet because I knew it was just going to be mostly moments like that, which I can usually laugh at. But now I'm kind of looking at Nene sideways because how does Candy manage to find her way into every single Nene interview, no matter who the guest is? It's not looking good. Nene is doing a great job over on YouTube, and her subscribers are growing weekly. The views that she gets continue to grow. The whole thing, I would love to sit down with Candy. I don't know, would you? Because we know Candy has been known to hold grudges. She's also forgiven some things that I could never forgive, but I don't know all the backstory to that. But that was just a funny little laugh that I'm recording this morning for anyone that stops into Sandra P's Gen Extra. I'll set it up to premiere, and then I'll go ahead and go down in the comments. Now, I did not watch Candy and Tamar when they were on Big Brother. I know Tamar won Big Brother because Tamar, everybody knows, is an excellent cook. She's also entertaining, even though she seems to be a little bit exhausting, even to her sisters. So she did win that season. She got put a lot of money in her pocket. I don't know. I think their prize is $500,000 or maybe $250,000. That's nice work for being shut into a house with people for a few weeks and being on TV. But her and Candy have feuded since then. I don't know what the real problem is. Tamar says that Candy throws rocks and hides her hands, that she's not a good person. Other people have said that. I haven't seen it, but I don't know enough about Candy personally, even though I've watched her for seasons on Real Housewives of Atlanta. The edit that she gets is not a bad edit. Some people say she's boring. Supposedly she's this mastermind behind the scene. I'll give Candy this. Her work ethic is second to none. The way that she used the platform when she had it, I can't think of a person that has done it better. So I will give Candy all her accolades for that. I love to find a silver lining, especially when dealing with Black women. Nene, if Candy meets with her, I think Candy probably would invite Nene to something she's doing on YouTube first, and then maybe she could reciprocate with Nene over on Nene's platform. Since Candy has been doing her YouTube platform for years, Nene has been off and on. Candy has been a lot more consistent. So if they have that talk, I hope they share it with the viewers who have followed them over the years. But thank you for stopping in for just a little bit of lightheartedness, a little bit of silliness, a little bit of fun with those two little adorable babies with the sippy cup and the moment of silence and that shade that they're throwing. I loved it. I loved it so much. So thank you for joining Sandra P's Gen Extra. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope we see you at Dropping Extra Sassy Tea Talk during our review, recap, commentary, opinionating, or very opinionated views on this latest episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Goodbye.